What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. What is up? Glad you guys are here. We are back in the Convergence mod yet again, loving it as usual. And yeah, gonna be a good stream tonight. We just beat Castle Morn yesterday, so today we are going. The next item on the agenda is to start the Liurnia. So we're gonna head up past Stormvale Castle, go take on Renala. We got, obviously, we'll do some side stuff around there too. I want to go check out the Albanuric village, see like if there's a different boss up there than like the double double sword, bro. And then I want to check out. We got to kill the dragon, of course, get the key, and we got to go kill the Erd Tree Avatar and get some more tears, or yeah, to mix in our physic. Yeah, so a lot of stuff to do today. Gonna be exciting to see what changes they've made in this area. So far, everything they've done, I've been a fan of. So I'm optimistic for the future. We do have some news to cover tonight. Not a ton of news, but some decent news. More general gaming news, you know. Souls likes are just they've fallen off the map for the time being. We got some news that we covered yesterday about, you know, the Code Vein 2 DLC. You know, cool. And then we got some well, that was it. Dino Blade's coming out soon. We'll be playing that when it comes out here in like 2-ish weeks. 23rd, I think. Then of course the Relic. We got Beast of Reincarnation in August. So things are about to pick up. It's just right now we're in a lull. And what better lull filler than the Elden Ring Convergence mod? It turns out it's absolute peak. So let's jump over to it. Speak of the devil, let's go get us some Elden clappage going on. Get my controller because I cannot play mouse and keyboard. That's just not who I am. Not now, not ever. Continue. Noobify, what's up? What is this? This is the Elden Ring Convergence mod. It's a complete Elden Ring overhaul. New bosses, new armor, new weapons, new areas in a way, like a bunch of changes made to the existing base game map, you know what I mean? So yeah, a lot going on here. All right, we're gonna ride. Before we do this, let's go over to the round table, hold, which is now the Lost Table of Grace, and we need to upgrade our seal, because we upgraded the Frenzy seal a lot, but we're not going to use that one anymore. DLC 2, no, I heard there was DLC 2 coming. Yeah, well, the mod does make a lot of changes to the DLC, but it's still in early access, so they're not even done like doing everything they're gonna do as far as changes to the game. But this is the 3.0 patch, so this is the latest stuff they've done, and they've done a freaking ton. Let's go. Well, they have already made some changes to the DLC, but I'm sure more are coming. Let's see here. Sigma Physics Respect, what's up, dude? How you doing, buddy? We'll run this for a little bit. Alright, we gotta go. Look at these just. You should probably change your name later. You don't like your name? Why is your name if you don't like it? Brunch Princess, how's it going? How are you? Oh shoot, get out of the freaking way, bro. Get your madness eyes out of here, you slut. Alright, where are we at? That's interesting. The F is that thing? What is it? Oh, this is different. Hold up. It's a freaking wolf of some kind. Looks like they replaced the Erd Tree avatar here with a different kind of enemy. Very interesting. Let's see if we can sneak up on it. Oh, we cannot. Hey, if it works, it works. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, right? Let's go. Kind of a broken Ash of War there, isn't it? There's only 2 tree avatars, really? One regular Scarlet Rot. Oh, 1 regular and 1 Scarlet Rot. Didn't bother seeing the new moves. Well, I wasn't quite expecting to be able to kill it that fast. It just kind of happened, you know. Caught me by surprise. Let's get some more faith here. So this takes you like a bunch of different places. But I don't really want to go different places. I want to stay here. Interesting. Actually, it'd be nice to find a way down there real fast. So let's go check this out. You could clear some tree waygates for later. So if I travel through that, does it take me to another tree in another area? Is that what it does? Don't fall off, Torrent. Hold up. Ah, okay. So we could just clear some. Let's clear some trees real fast. So we already did that. I guess let's do Kaled. Do the Great Jar. Because I'm guessing we can always come right back through the waygate back if we want, right? Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay. Alright, that was cheating. You used the frame rate against me. Firewolf! Oh, he has like hyper armor now or something. super slow. That didn't do much. Holy God! Dang! I was not expecting the freaking suicide bombers to yell Allah Akbar or whatever. Bit of runes, so it's worth doing. Yeah, that was their little surprise, wasn't it? That was freaking all right. We can grab another level, I think. Let's grab another faith. Spells. Ooh, I can try some of these other ones. Not a big fan of that one. That's Savage Lunge. Beast Claw. Let's try Beast Claw there. Okay. Second Kalechi Wicket has a custom boss. Let's go check it out then. And by check it out, I mean clap its cheeks. Okay. The Rotten Monk. Oh God. It's funny to me. Oh, not so funny anymore. Not so funny anymore. Oh, it's rot. Okay, we gotta run away from the rot. We'll do this right here. Hey, easy, buddy. For like humanoid size type enemies, that Ash just destroys, bro. You just pop them up in the air and play bouncy ball with them. He had a big combo move. Well, not no mo. That is Radagon's thing. Yeah, that's Radagon's move. And then it has a couple follow-up attacks with it. Wait, how much more faith do I need to use those new spells I got? Let me see. I need 37, 39, 42, 44. And then these are all arcane and intelligence. I don't even have the specs for all that. If you want to get to Altus, you could do the third waygate. It's the easiest one. Well, let's finish Caelid real fast. We still got one more gate here. We'll go ahead and slappy clappy and then be on our way. Oh, this one is actual avatar. Paying attention. I didn't realize I was already rotted. And then I got one-shotted. So I guess my runes are over there. Oh, what's this? Starlight Shard. So we gotta go back. Yeah, the rock clouds are brutal, bro. So we'll go back and grab the runes and then clap the boss. We're just gonna, whenever the rot cloud comes, we're just gonna run real far away. Like that. We're not even gonna stay in the general vicinity. Torrent, so that sucks. We can't ride Torrent, so that sucks a lot. Coming right up. that is crazy. It's actually partially insane. Of course you would, you slut. God! Alright. A little bit of a fight, a little bit of a long fight, but an easy one. It's just a marathon of execution is all. And we got the rotten staff. It's arcane though. Died so many times this one in the base game, only made it thanks to the leadership of banished night ago. Yeah, that one, it can be a tricky fight. Especially the rot cloud's probably the trickiest part to the whole fight, because if you don't just run away, you can get caught up in that and get effed up pretty bad. Oh dang it, we're so close. We have a lot of lightning damage buffs, don't we? Enhanced jumpies. Wait, when can I use my my super lightning sword? I need more dex. Might have to start pumping dex. I'm gonna have to dexify it. All right. I feel like we should do all the ones we've missed before here. Just gonna start clapping bosses this stream, I guess. Oh, it's a different boss. Oh, you little. Just let me pop you up in the air. Bro, let me do what I want to do. And now it's over for you. That's what you get for not letting me cast it. Good God. It's over for him. Should have just let me cast it. Maybe I would have let you live a little longer. Live a little bit longer. I have so many tiers I can mix now. Probably should do that. So we need 20 dexterity now. Oh, I can use this one. What is it? Where is it? Alright, so let's get rid of this one. Morgoth's Spear. What's the Great Heal? Heals HP for self and nearby allies. Nah, I think I'm gonna keep it this one, 'cause that one was working real good. What's up, Kaneo? What'd you miss? We've been clearing Waygates, so we've just been killing a bunch of bosses. That's really all we've been doing so far. Morgoth Spear is an absolute stun lock monster. Let's try it. Want to see it first, though. Ooh, okay. Okay. I likey, I likey. Alright, whatever, I don't care. I'm moving on. Storm Hill. It can knock Leon on Misbegotten. Really? It can knock him over? That's crazy. Look at the damage. I hit the freaking tree thing. With a jump finish. Man, the damage on Morgoth's spear is crazy. It's actually insane. Oh, we didn't get much for that at all. We do need to mix our physic though. I've forgot to do that so many times. Let's see, right here. Oh, we got a remnant craft. This is physical. Let's go physical. By 15%. Negates damage by 90% and mixed. Is it? This is dodge roll. It's the freaking adaptability tier. Reduces equip load, briefly stop rune loss. Probably not that one. I guess we can just start grabbing all of these, can't we? Pretty much, I mean. Steadily restores. Stamina. Steadily restores HP for a time in mixed physic. Whatever, we'll grab that one. Enhanced charge attacks. That'll probably be a good one. We'll break the stance faster. Enhanced mount attacks. That's interesting. We get lightning and holy. Gonna go down the line because I don't really care about any of these, so we'll just grab them all while we're chilling, you know. So we should go grab this. Ooh, pretty. And onward. I don't remember which one I did in Liurnia yet. So we'll just teleport to one and see where it's at. Holy. Stuck on my spear. Oh. This one's a little more resistant to that type of damage. Oh. It's very resistant to that kind. Well, you know when you press a button and it just doesn't do anything? Like that's, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, you gotta like break its skin or whatever. I got you. Well, let's just do that then. Come here, whore. Oh yeah. Now get a spear to your nut hole. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. He's faster than me, I guess. Friggin' crystal? Friggin' slot! The freaking crystals! F this. I'm gonna get inside your butthole and kill you from within. That's how much I don't respect you. Alright. Now we can level up. Let's go ahead and level. Let's go ahead and level. Let's see. We need some. We cannot level yet. Never mind. I guess I'm a dirty, rotten slut. No leveling for me. Drops like cool strength and. Oh, was that a weapon? The claw thing? Ah, a little crab claw, eh? That's cool. I'm not gonna be able to use it, but it's still cool to mess around with. Yeah, that's right. We're the Louisiana seafood boil, boys. Got us a big old goddamn craw leg, boys. The converted tower. I think that's where I've already been, but we'll check it. Nope, not where I've already been. Thought I could hide behind the tree. for breaking its poise. It didn't even make a sound. Except for the... Oh, there's a secret one in Kaled, huh? Interesting. Hey, yeah. Where's the grace? Let's touch the grace. We gotta get our grace. Grab our Gracie Wacy. Think we can get a level now. We're eking ever so closer. Don't I have something that boosts my dexterity? No, I do not. Well, F that. Effity weffity weff. See if there's anything special behind here. Nope. I like these way gates. This is fun. Just kind of jumping from boss to boss. It's like a boss rush mode, kind of. But you don't have to start back at the beginning every time. So now we go down to the last one for this one. Oh yeah, this one. So this is the one we already did. Hermit's Village. Is that a freaking dog boss? Boy has some issues. Trying to get around to the front of him just in case. Poise destroyer. It's a poise master. Volcanic stone. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. Do I have enough? Did that give me enough? Ooh, it did. One. We could just keep doing this till we get to 20 dexterity. Or until we hit a boss too beefy for us to handle. So we'll get to 20 dexterity. We could get to 100 dexterity. Oh, what the? Shard Banished Knight. Suck it. Holy God. didn't realize we were out of FP, boys. Holy! Oh, I did not know he had that move. Perhaps I should have ran slightly to the side. That might have been a better option than what we went for there. Albeezy, what's up, dude? Well, that was special. With a magma laser? I'm now aware, yeah. I couldn't move. I don't know what. It's like he put that lava pit right where I had to be to get the critical. That was very unfortunate. That was slightly unfortunate. Just spear him? I think we'll run out of FP by the time we spear him. Did it. That was noise. Oh, this path. So this part's already clear when we end up coming this way later. Let's go. I want that magma shot thing he did though. That was crazy. $17. This build's a little cheesy, I'm not gonna lie. Strength, faith in this freaking mod is insane. Did I see you post a short of mimics in this game? Yes, you did, yeah. Yeah, they brought back the mimic chest. Oh, F. Into it. I had to give up that damage to get this damage. Oof. Looks like a rot version of a I forget the name. by the time I noticed what was going on, it was too late. Oh, that shoots. Okay. I thought he was going to do another shooty one. I did not know he had a follow-up to that. Because the last time when he shot it forward, it was the end. But I guess he has another version where he keeps going. This boss here used to be a very, very big finger creepy thing. This guy's a nightmare to fight. He doesn't seem like he's gonna be the peachiest fellow. That's alright though. You know what? I think our death counter is off. Hold up. Need to look and see real fast. I think it started us at the deaths we started at last stream. So let me just look this up real fast. Because I'm pretty sure we were over 100 when we ended. Yeah, we were at 103. So with 103, and we've died 5 times tonight because we started at 92. So we need to be at 108. All right. All is right in the world. It's a really cool weapon though, and the arena with the. Oh yeah, I think I saw it. I think I saw it behind him. This is where it was, right? Yeah. Okay. He still got hit. Oh, dang it. Holy God. The choppiness right there was not my friend. I forgot about those on his transition. We're gonna have to remember that if we have a chance at living. I'd imagine he is wholly resistant. Yeah, but he ain't lightning resistant. Electro build go. We're gonna hit him with the old Pikachu. He looks flammable, perhaps. Isn't that just nice? Isn't he just a sweet fella? What's up, Cranmo? How's the run going so far? It's going good. We've been boss jumping, just basically doing a boss rush right now, taking on all these Waygate bosses. And right now, we've hit a little roadblock. We've encountered some minor clappage. It's gonna take us a minute, but it's all right. That's what you guys are here for, right? Electro build. Engage. What in the war, buddy? You gotta recover from those rolls better, bud. Thing that we got that. Why does he keep missing that? That had a lot of range on it. That had quite a bit of range on it. Surgery Sentry guy is really easy to parry. Do I even have a shield? Slow. I like that a little better. I like that a little better. All right, okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Why not? Oh, buckler parry's the best? Okay. The timing looks weird on it, but we'll try it. We're gonna go electro build though, so we get even more damage off of it. Would help if he'd hit me. Oh yeah, that's smooth. Okay, I missed one, and then that caused me to miss another. And then that caused me to get really scared and run. And then that caused me to die. So it was really a domino effect that wasn't my fault entirely. Okay. Can see it if you miss one with him, especially in his second phase. I bet it's just an insta death. By that I mean freaking... Oh, I think we just stopped his phase transition just then. I think we're keeping him from transitioning. I think we can just stunlock him on his transition. I love doing crap like this. Oh yeah. You're a goat, Cranmo. Thanks for the advice. That was fun. That was fun. Ooh, Guardian Spear Blade. Outer Order. See what it does. It's a B scaling on Faith. Erd Tree Mastery. So holy damage. Oh, it's actually a sword. A follow-up. Yeah, let's read the description. You're right. Read the description here. Transformable weapon comprising a long handle and broad blade sharpened from the hard wood of old trees. It functions as either a straight sword or a spear, wielded by guardians of the minor Erd trees, known as experts in the arts of combat. Tap the skill to swap between the two weapon forms. Sword form performs 2 slicing uppercuts attacks, and then follow up with a heavy attack to perform a leaping downward slam. So that's what I just did. Spear form perform 2 lateral slash attacks, and then follow up with a heavy attack to perform an upward thrust that causes a holy explosion on the tip of the spear at its full extension. Ooh! Yeah, it's a Bloodborne trick weapon! Bro! Dude, this is probably the coolest weapon I've found so far. That's legit. They brought back the Bloodborne trick weapon in the Elden Ring Convergence mod. That is sick, bro. I've been wanting a developer somewhere to bring back the trick weapon in a Souls-like. Like, why has that not been done in a Souls-like game before now? And then these Elden Ring modding goats come in and give us all our hopes and dreams. It's insane. I love it. This is an amazing mod. I'm freaking loving this crap. If you tap that, it'll do us. If you do tap the ash right after doing a normal attack, it'll do us. All right, let me try that out. So, so it has a transition attack and everything. Nice. And you can do it after a heavy attack too. Yeah, let's go. Okay. I bet it takes somber stones, and I probably don't have a ton of them, but let's go see if we can upgrade this guy a little bit. Massive poise damage on those. Oh, we're gonna play around with it a little bit and see just how viable it is. It's like the cover art photo. Is that what he's holding in the cover art photo?
Well, I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the day. Out your arms then.
Yeah, I need sombers. I don't have no sombers. That's alright. Let's do it. Let's do at least one more gate because I want to use this weapon on somebody, and then we should probably start actually progressing towards Renala. Take a break from the gates here. Blighted Forest. Better not make me fight a death blight like ugly sluts. Aware of that he was right there. And we got death blighted at the end. Just if I had known that this was a death blight slut, I would have never come here. We would have just moved on, you know? Wormface is not, yeah, he's not a fun, I hate this. I hate all worm faces. They're not fun in Night Rain, they're not fun in the base game, they're not fun in mods. I hate these freaking enemies. On a video about them, and now the algorithm is showing them to me everywhere. Really? Don't ever click on a video about them. Does not do as much damage as we would like. Death blighted. Oh, don't get death blighted. Oh god. third one. That is so freaking annoying, bro. Oh my god. We have all my runes. All my runes over there. I have 7,000 runes sitting there. So they're both holy. Maybe this. Can I even teleport once I'm in there? I don't think it'll let me teleport. Oh, no, wrong one. Oh, that's the same one I'm at, isn't it? I just teleported right back to here. I don't think it'll let me teleport once I'm in there, but I'll try. I mean, I guess I just assumed that it won't let me. Oh, okay. Well, alright, yeah, F that. I ain't gonna mess with that right now. That's gay. Alright, let's we can start traveling down. You can teleport at any time. Oh, is that a change they made in the mod? That's interesting. Hammer of Virtue. Whether you're in a dungeon or in combat. Huh. I like it. Okay. Ow. Probably should have thought that over. So we need to find... Jumped right through it. Like they hired us to do a stunt. There we go. Ooh, a Mystic Seal. And we can find new spells. What's up, Liam? Check your weapon notes? Which one? Oh. I know what you're talking about. You mean, these ones? Glowing, so those are runes. These are armor sets. Blade of the Prince, Altus Plateau. We already got the Draconic there. That one's Craig Blades, Lindell. Glaive of the Ancients, found after defeating Sira. Dragon Great Claw, found after defeating Draconic Tree Sentinel. Dragon King's Craig Blade, purchased after defeating Placidus Axe. We already found the Blade of Bolt of Grand Sax. Veterans Prosthesis, Neal. Dragon Cult Seal, Lindell. Dragon Cult Quest, found after defeating a knight in East Liurnia. The Dragon Cult Crest. So somewhere around here in East Liurnia we can find the Dragon Cult Quest. Sucks there's no games coming out, right? I mean, not till the end of this month. Dino Blade comes out on July 23rd. That'll be an interesting little ordeal. Hermit's Buckler. So somewhere over here. Oh shoot, it's a bear. You should get the Gravestone's Arc Blades. Oh! Fuck me. Is that part of my weapon list? The Gravestone Arc Blades? We should do a night range stream sometime. Perhaps. I mean, if Dino Blade really sucks and the relic ends up being like it's looking now, then yeah, we might end up having to resort to, you know, whatever we can. Whatever can keep us entertained until the Duskbloods or Mortal Shell 2. Me. I guess I gotta go the long way. Kind of crazy how we're over halfway done with summer and yet no new Souls-likes at all besides demos. I mean, yeah, not like major titles. We've had some things like, you know, like Stone Machia and Solitaria. It's like a platform Soulsy Sekiro-ish type game, but nothing like major for sure. Just smaller indie things. We haven't got a real bread and butter Souls since Neo 3. That's true. Neo 3's really been the only like major mainline Souls-like of the year, which is crazy because when we started the year it was looking so promising, like we were gonna have so many that it would be hard to choose, you know, which one we're gonna play. And then and now here we are, and there's Neo 3, you know? Which is still peak, I mean, don't get me wrong, but just not quite as, not quite what we thought was gonna happen. I just came back down. Been over 5 months since Neo 3. Yeah, it has been. It's been a little dry out here, boys. We're in a little bit of a Souls-like desert, but don't you worry. We're gonna get us some water here soon, all right? Just be patient. There's water coming. Just keep walking towards the next sand dune. Neo 3 and Onimusha. Yeah, Onimusha's about to be here. The crazy thing is, think about this for a second. We might get the Neo 3 DLC before we get another mainline Souls-like. That's quite a drought there, boys. Alright, we gotta look for a knight. Apparently he has one of my weapons, or it's a shield, I think. One of my class, the Draconic Crest, I think is what it was called. Near the Divine Tower. Oh, so that'd be down here then. So let's go down this way. Oh, the Divine Tower has a new boss? Well, that's an even better reason to go down there. A real difficult one. Hey, hey! A little challenge, eh? Let's do it. Touch the grace real fast. Hey, big boy. That's interesting. I might come back and mess with that. But right now, we're headed towards the Divine Tower. This is the Divine Tower. Oh, we found a little painting here. Let's go. Grab that. Oh god. Guys, my chest is sore as F, boys. Chest and tries went hard yesterday. Is that the knight? Looks like a knight to me. Looks like he's about to get electro builded. There it is. What does it do? Shield. The shield increases the damage of dragon cult incantations by 10%. Ooh. Have you ever played a Monster Hunter game before? Yes. When Monster Hunter Wilds came out, one of my regular viewers at that time requested that I try it. And I played it on stream for like 1 or 2 streams. And I even played with him on stream. We went out and hunted some monsters. It was decently fun. Not a huge fan of the combat, but it was decent. I didn't hate it. Is Wild's much better now? What did they change? Get up out of here. Got us some death root. Let them explode real fast. Performance updates to content and fluidity. So just kind of all around better, huh? Should play Monster Hunter World. Most people say it's the best one. I have tried Monster Hunter World in the past, but I never got into it much, honestly. There's something about Monster Hunter's combat that just doesn't sit well with me. Like, it's just not, doesn't click for me. I'm not a big Monster Hunter combat fan, you know. You gotta get down there. Pretty sure that holy weapon would annihilate. Oh, the boat guy? Yeah, I probably would have, huh? So we gotta go. Oh God. Ah! Friggin' torrent can't turn without friggin' swinging its hind end out 50 yards. In the end of time. Should try one of the games again. I don't know. I don't really know what would change. I mean, I've tried 2 games now, and it's more the style of combat than it is anything else. But it's not that I don't like it. It's just that it's not my, like, favorite, you know? Plus, it's not really what I do on the channel. So I have to be mindful of what my viewers want to watch as well. Now, like off stream, maybe I would try it someday, like just for fun, if it ever came up on sale or something. Because there's like a difference between what I try to play on stream and what I play off stream. Like, we tried Curse Mark just one time, and I love Curse Mark. And I've been playing Curse Mark, you know, a good amount off stream, but I'm not continuing to stream it because it's just not something my audience is super interested in. I'd be worth a revisit sometime. Maybe, perhaps you are correct. Alright, supposedly there is a brand new, very difficult boss inside this tower. So let's see what it's all about, boys. Grab us another level real quick. I just realized we never counted the death when I fell off the goddamn. Shouldn't count, but you know, I guess we'll be as honest as possible. Getting a massive expansion in 2027. You should probably just check that out when it comes. Now that, like, something like that, I wouldn't be opposed to. Because, you know, if it's like a big gaming event that's gonna take place, like when Crimson Desert came out, you know, we played Crimson Desert, so I might actually do that. When it depends on what releases around it too. Like if we get Lords of the Fallen 2 around the same time the Monster Hunter Wilds expansion releases, well, F that expansion, then I'm playing Lords of the Fallen 2. Don't you need the inverted thing to enter the Divine Tower from Ronnie's quest? I guess not. I think it's different in the Convergence mod. Okay, we don't need it. Okay, good. Who did it? Oh. Electro Tower! Or I should say power. Alright, see you, Liam. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. Move, stupid candlestick. Goddamn candlestick, bro. Oh, there we go. We got the inverted statue. Filthy Mage couldn't handle the Electro build. I don't think anything can at this point. The Electro build is undefeated, boys. We're just gonna keep on keeping on. And look how long it lasts. It's insane. Alright, there we go. Even Godric fell to the Electro build. He did. Now, it took us like 20 tries. But that's the thing about the Electro build. Just like the spell, it just chips away at you over time. And eventually you give in. And there's already new. The artist must be true. What else? Who else? And it chips away at the poise too. That's probably the best thing about it, honestly. Is how it just keeps chipping away at their poise over time. So if you're like comboing heavy attacks in there too, it's just a poise monster. Speaking of poise, not effing around with rats up here. That's something we're not doing. I'm sorry, we're just not doing it. We're gonna go around. We're gonna go the long way. We're not gonna try and get ourselves killed by trying to skirt around the side there, you know what I'm saying? Skirt. Alright, it would have been, and it was that side the whole time. F you, you whore. Can rats climb ladders in the Convergence mod? friggin' tiny little minuscule health left. Enchanted remnant. Ooh. That can now fly and spit. Oh my god! That sounds awful. They can really do all that? Okay. That is not a change that should ever be made. No, but would be funny. Alright, okay. As long as it's not actually happening, I'm good, you know, I'm good. Where'd the rat go? Like, what the hell? Oh, there it is. There was. I have to place this inverted statue thing, don't I? To get like the room to spin upside down or something like that. I go back down. Is there something? We put the statue somewhere down there. I think I remember now. Yeah, it's right here. Or somewhere around here. Like at the very beginning, I think. On this table? No. I think it was out here, like at the very beginning, and then the whole thing changes. Yeah, it's right here. Alright, while that's placed, I'm gonna grab myself a drink real fast. Oh, just in time. Look at us go. Alright, okay, alright. Ah! Forgot to grab the ladder. It would have been real cool if I'd grabbed the ladder. What a time to be alive, though, right? Or not ladder, elevator. We're actually pretty close to a level. Can I pop a couple of these? And then that one. Potentially, maybe. Dang it. We're freaking close, though. Is there something outside here we can kill? Something we can destroy out here, maybe? No. Alright, never mind. Never mind. We'll just progress on and not fall off again. Oh yeah, we have to do the jump. Yeah. Alright, so we need to pop our electro build before we jump in there, obviously. I didn't realize I was gonna get ganked by hands. Try finger butthole. I think they tried it for me. Go ahead and hit that while we're at it, why not? Just R1 spam on him. Oh, that slut's back. Where'd he go? Oh, this way. Electric spell scare. Kinda is that version of it. Need to hit it again. Don't shoot us. Loser. Really thought that he could stand against the electro build. Donnie, what's up, dude? How are you? Okay. Alright, that's cool. Right on, buddy. Just keep on falling, dude. Up there he is. Alright, never mind. Go ahead and die then. Kicking back? Good to hear it. Sit back, relax, and let my suffering take all your troubles away. I think that's too far of a drop right there. Maybe to there we could, maybe. I think that's the only way we could go, honestly, so may as well try it. Nice. Nice. Woo! That was scary for just a little bit, just a little second. For a tiny little second. Little item over there we can go get. Oh, it's not gonna let me lock on to him. I see him though. I know he's there. There's no way. They're gonna force me to get ambushed. It's a loot corpse? Is it really? Are you trying to get me, just in case we're gonna pop the electro build real fast, or half electro build. Oh, okay. Alright, okay, alright. Alright, okay, alright, we're safe, we're safe. It's from the inverted tower. Oh, right. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I really thought they were trying to pull a fast one on me. Is there anything in any of these? Doesn't look like it. Now for the reworked part, okay. Let's get her done. Where's the freaking door? I lost the door. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. There. Oh, there it is. boss or just opening to something else? Oh, why is it windy and rainy and stuff in here? Dang, kids always leave the door open. Oh, we're going to the other side. Okay. They're gonna be ambushed on the bridge like last time, like the friggin' base game. Who am I? What am I thinking? Good luck. Thanks a lot, bud. Thanks. I think that answers my question. Oh yeah, okay. Get electro builded. Come get electro builded, son. Now we have to start all the way back. Did we have to do the whole run back? Oh, I see. Interesting. What fun. Oh yeah, we should run past him and get the grace, shouldn't we? Yeah, we should have done that. We probably should have done that. That probably would have been a good idea. Thor's hammer. Run past these people, run past this guy. No, that's stupid and you know it. Perfect. Camera's trying to F with me. No hit, run, ruin. Just slightly. We barely missed it. That was the only hit this whole run, I think. Alright, now let's try. Oh, we have to open the whole door again. It's a little bit of a run here. Can't use torrent on the bridge. Run. into the grace. No, no, no. Oh, we have enough to level. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so I have the dancing chicks here now. Now we can go full on electro build. Is it not worth it to fight this guy? I want to see how strong this weapon is against him. Oh, we got animation locked hard on that one. That was very poor timing to choose to do that particular move. Oh wait. Should probably grab our runes real fast. How many runes does he drop? Is he worth fighting for the runes? I mean, it's a boss fight, so I guess it's worth it just for that. First thing we need to do is not suck, you know? Why did it turn us around? That did a decent amount of damage. With that double pound. Gave your mom the double pound. Dang, I was so far away. that move. What a loser, bro. Oh no, don't come over here. Oh my god. Is he resistant to lightning? I don't know. I mean, I was doing fairly decent damage to him with the lightning. Maybe we can get some bleed on him. Maybe. I don't know. He's weak to bleed? Well, let's see if we can get a bleed on him then. Okay. Or I could just suck really hard and die almost instantly. Foreskin Duo, probably my least favorite boss in all of FromSoft. So annoying. I'd rather fight Bed of Chaos multiple times in a row than fight Foreskin Duo without cheesing them. It is. So the Godskin Duo is a super annoying fight. A hot take of mine though is I think Ornstein and Smo is more annoying to fight than the Godskin Duo is. I really do. Because it's essentially the same fight. You have to juggle them. It's just with Ornstein and Smo, you have a crazy amount of jank and stupid Ornstein teleporting out from behind pillars to stab you at lightning speed. Whereas with the Godskin Duo, you just have to juggle them for a long time until you win. So, or cheese them with sleep or something stupid like that. The problem with this weapon is it's so short. And I can't lock on when he's getting here. Come on out of there, buddy. I have to heal again because he's an idiot. the stun off of that. We got the poise build up, and there's the bleed. Oh, I thought he was coming to do the thingy deal. Make it. Oh, I thought he was doing his roll. That's the second time that happened to me. I'm panic rolling right there for some reason. I thought he was gonna do multiple stabs, like the fast stabs, but he did not. He did not do that at all. Instead, he just did a big drop stab on me, or friggin' smash on me. Yeah, I think the bleed is working a lot better though. Hold up a second. You hear him laughing at me in the background? Any painful from soft duo boss fights when Smo does the fat boy slam and the hammer just yikes. Removes the Godskin duo fight, so that's a good thing. Oh, does it really? So you don't have to do it? Wow. Maybe Sister Frieden rather Father Andrea Ariandel. That one's crazy fun. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the Frieda fight, honestly. With a somewhat custom boss. I don't, it's not the worst fight, but I would say it's one of their better duo bosses. The Demon Princes and Sister Fried are probably their two best duo bosses they've ever done, in my opinion. Ornstein and Smo sucks. Godskin Duo can get the F out of here. But Sister Fried, or Sister Frieda and the Demon Princes, though, they're pretty good. Okay, here. I think we need to go ahead and take our news break, and then we need to be done for tonight. It's as much as I'd love to just continue on, we've about reached the end of our journey for this evening. Duo fights just suck. I agree with you there. I am not a fan of dual boss fights. There are some that I am a fan of, like the Puppeteer of Death in the Lies of P DLC is the best duo boss fight I've ever seen in my whole life, because they don't just do two bosses and then try to gank you with them. They have two bosses, but the way they designed the fight, each one of them kind of takes turns, but in a fluid way that still provides a different challenge from like a singular boss without the frustration of the classic dual boss. So the Puppeteer of Death is, in my opinion, probably the best duo fight, probably the best duo boss fight ever made. I think that would be true. Dual boss fights are good when it's not just both bosses ganking you. Yeah, exactly. That's just frustrating, because what a duo boss does when it just ganks you, what that does is it removes skill from the fight and then injects luck. Because when two bosses are ganking you, there's not a lot you can do timing wise. It's more about RNG of the bosses themselves. If you do an attempt where they give you a good RNG on the attacks, you have a lot better chance of winning than you do if you get a bad RNG on the attacks and they just spam something stupid that you really can't deal with. You know what I mean? So the problem with dual bosses that are just ganking you, the problem with gank dual bosses is that it removes, you really don't have the skill and satisfaction of victory from achieving, learning the move set and applying your skill to the fight. Instead, you just have a random chance and a lot of frustration till you get there, and it ends up being something that is not an enjoyable experience, rather than something that really pushes the game forward and makes you love the game. All right, so let me make sure I got all this ready here. Yeah, several little topics to talk about tonight, so let's get to it. Here's tonight's news. All right, so let's look here. So we got let's see what we got here. Let me make sure our stream's still going here. I don't enter a boss fight without Banished Knight Engvall. I've got no shame. Hey, there's no shame in that. If they put it in the game, then it's fair play. That's just how it works. Like, people who want to try and shame people for using summons or the mimic tier or whatever it might be, if it's in the game, then it's there for you to use. Now, is there like a certain amount of respect and admiration that someone should get for completing the game completely by themselves, or no hitting the game, or doing a deathless run? Sure. I mean, you can admire someone's ability to play a game and be good at it. That's no problem. But to then look down on people because they are using things that are clearly meant to be used within the game, that's just stupid. Like, that's just dumb. Retard. Okay, so more in the Sony saga here. Just days after PlayStation announced that the all new that all new games will be digital only starting in 2028. The president and CEO Hiroki Totoki sold 225,000 Sony shares. According to a recent SEC filing, Totoki sold the shares on July 3rd for an estimated $4.73 million. The sale represented 56.5% of his holdings in that class of Sony stock, leaving him with 173,250 shares left. The stock sale happened shortly after Sony announced its move toward an all-digital future for Sony for new PlayStation games after a huge backlash from everyone. So basically, the CEO of Sony, when was it? Yeah, like a couple days, I guess. Yeah, so basically the CEO of Sony sold just days after announcing the whole digital only future for Sony. He then sold a bunch of his shares, over half of Sony stock, for a big profit. Now, that might sound like something that just kind of happened, so what? He sold it, but you have to understand that even when negative press happens within Sony, a lot of time the stock will go up off of negative news for consumers, right? And that's exactly what happened here. If you go look at the stock charts, when they made the announcement that they were moving to digital only, the stock price shot up. The reason is because that is a very good. The reason is because that's very good. I can't even talk. The reason is that that's a very good thing for investors, but a bad thing for consumers, because the profit margins of Sony in the future are going to be higher. So therefore, the company will be more profitable. So if you get in now, you can reap the profits later. So what the CEO did is capitalized on the short little stock run here, and he sold a bunch of his shares off the back of bad news for consumers and good news for investors. A smart stock move? Sure. A douchey piece of crap move and a really bad reputation move? Absolutely. That is just shameless. Is there no end to their debauchery? Oh my god, it just gets worse and worse by the day, ladies and gentlemen. It just gets worse and worse by the day. Anyway, enough of that crap. I thought this was pretty cool. So an indie developer has built an app that's basically a Tinder for your Steam backlog. So essentially, it organizes all of your games that you own into the app, and then you can swipe through them, and it'll give you a bunch of different statistics on the game, like the genre, the price, the Metacritic score, the reviews of the game, screenshots, and you can just kind of swipe through like Tinder and choose, the next game that you might want to play, which is pretty cool because, if you go into Steam and your backlog is as big as mine, you have to, kind of sort through things, and a lot of things you forget you even have because they're like way down at the bottom of the list or whatever. You got them a long time ago. With this app, you can kind of just sift through them and see all the information right there at a glance, and still not play them. So, yeah, I just thought that was pretty cool. I don't know. I guess the app is called a Tinder. I don't really know. It doesn't really say what the app's name is, but I would imagine you could Google it or whatever. But maybe it's in this article right here. where would the name be? Dust Pile. Ask users to paste their Steam profile link. Okay, so the app's name is Dust Pile, I believe. Let me just Google it to make sure, because I don't want to misinform you guys. Dust Pile. Swipe through your unplayed games. Yeah, right here. Dust Pile is the app's name, it looks like. Yeah, and it even gives you how long to beat estimates as well. Pretty freaking cool. It's called Dust Pile if you want to check it out. Go give it a whirl. I might actually get it myself. Just to keep everything organized. So this is just kind of some interesting Miyazaki facts here. It's a cool idea because I feel like I go, what game do I pay and finish next? Way more than I go, what do I watch next? This is true. Yeah, I don't hardly ever look for things to watch. I'm looking for the next thing I'm gonna play. That's how I like to spend my free time. You know. How am I doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Play and finish. Yeah, right. Or maybe play and maybe finish. Yeah, that's it for me anyway. So Hidetaka Miyazaki says, my knowledge of games is superficial. Which we've known this about Miyazaki for a long time. A surprising thing about him is he doesn't even play his games. They're too hard. So, you know, people might look at him and be like, oh, he creates all these difficult games. He must be like hardcore testing them and know every boss moveset and everything. No, he doesn't even play them. he doesn't like playing his own games because they're too difficult. He likes creating them, right? But this little post says, despite creating legendary titles like, and then I think it's supposed to say Elden Ring there. Miyazaki says he still doesn't consider himself an expert on video games. Instead of relying on deep technical knowledge or trends, Miyazaki says he approaches game development with curiosity, focusing on feelings and experiences he wants players to have. He believes there's always more to learn, and that mindset helps him creating unique worlds. Helps him keep creating unique worlds. It's a surprisingly humble perspective from the director behind some of gaming's most celebrated modern classics, and then it goes on from there. So this is something that I've kind of thought of for a long time. And listen, I'm as big a Miyazaki fan as anybody, right? But I think perhaps us FromSoft fans focus a little too much on Miyazaki and not enough on From Software as a studio. And what I mean by that is Miyazaki is obviously a genius, right? And he creates some amazing games. But his team that he has put so many things in the games, I don't think that he would be able to do himself. One of them would be the combat. I mean, we know that Sekiro's combat was designed by someone other than Miyazaki, right? And Miyazaki doesn't really like difficult games. He's not good at his own games, right? So somebody else has to be playing and testing and designing the combat and flow of these games. So I think what Miyazaki's true superpower is the creativity and atmosphere and kind of directing his vision until it becomes something that is, you know, manifestable into an actual video game. But he has a goated team of other devs that are alongside him that create the experiences that we love so much. And so, yeah, Miyazaki is amazing, but he's got a lot of amazing people working for him as well. So that explains the poison swaps. Yeah, exactly. That part does come from Miyazaki. That is his MO there. Living in the timeline as Miyazaki is like being one of the people hundreds of years ago living in the same timeline as Mozart or Da Vinci. That's a good comparison. I mean, he couldn't. He very well will probably end up being the Mozart of video games as he continues on, and then as we look back on the games he made years from now when he's not even around anymore, I think he'll be even more appreciated than he is now. Okay. So this is another funny thing. This is this is kind of a lighthearted twist in the Sony saga here. At least it's lighthearted for me. So PlayStation has been community noted 13 times over the last 5 days since posting about ending physical games. That is hilarious. 155 million views on X, over 25 million more than the first GTA 6 trailer across their posts here. 3 times more than GTA 6 pre-order announcements. The greatest self-sabotage in history is what they say. It's yeah. 13 community notes is crazy, bro. And look at some of these. Readers add context, readers added context, readers added context, readers added context, readers added context. Just people completely roasting Sony. Every time they try to wiggle out of something or make themselves seem like they aren't the bad guys or something like that, there's the good old community notes to pull them back in line and show them for what they are. It's kind of satisfying. Sony can lick your butthole. Well, I don't know. Seems like you might like that. So you're saying you're going to give them more money. Thanks a lot, Mike. Now they'll never stop. Now they're going to continue on this freaking reign of tyranny. Love your videos, bro. I'm tight, by the way. I don't know what that means. Hopefully it doesn't mean what I think it means. But thanks for saying you love my videos. I appreciate that, buddy. Thanks for watching them. Sony and Xbox humiliation ritual continues. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm more of a fan of Xbox right now than I am of Sony. Xbox is going through a really rough patch, right? And they're doing some things that are, sucky to have to do. But at least they're trying to rebuild. They're trying to reverse course. They're trying to fix some of the bad decisions that were made in the past. With Sony, they're just actively working against the consumer. Xbox is just trying to right the ship. Sony is just throwing a big FU in everybody's faces. I mean, that's essentially what they're doing. So Steamforged Games Elden Ring Rot and Sorcery is officially releasing in July 2027. If you don't know what this is a like expansion to the Elden Ring board game that Steamforged Games sells. So if you are a tabletop RPG player and you want to get into the Elden Ring universe on your table, there it is, boys. You can go get it. It is expensive though. I think just to buy like the base set for the Elden Ring board game, I think it's like $100 or something, or $80, or I don't know. It was a lot of money. Like it's over $100 if I remember right. As a lifelong Xbox player, I'm glad they're at least doing some course correction. I'm just hoping they don't close down Arcane Studios on that list of layoffs. I don't know. I don't think we're even going to know the extent of the damage for probably the next year or more. This is going to be an ongoing thing. They're doing 3,200 layoffs altogether, with 1,600 taking place as of yesterday, I believe. So that leaves, what? Another 1,600 to go over the course. I think they said over the course of the next year, or up to 2028 or something like that. So, you know, the bloodshed is going to continue for this foreseeable future, and we won't know really what the extent of it will be until we get down the line a ways. Unfortunately, and there's Asha's post right there. Speaking of the devil. Anyway, that's all the news we got for tonight, ladies and gents. Not a lot, like I said, not a lot to cover, but, you know, a couple interesting things to talk about. We don't have a stream tomorrow. Taking the day off tomorrow. We'll be back on Thursday. Kyos VX. I don't know how to say your name, buddy. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate you, dude. You're awesome. Yeah, no stream tomorrow. We'll be back on Thursday. I believe we'll probably be trying the Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. That launches on Thursday. So, and I promised someone super chatted like last month sometime and asked me to play and try out the Black Flag remake. And I said I would. So we're going to try it out. I've played the original Assassin's Creed way back in the day. And then and I've never played another Assassin's Creed since then. So this will be my first time kind of getting back into Assassin's Creed. Never played the original Black Flag. So I'm kind of going into it with a fresh perspective. We're going to see what we think. That'll be on Thursday. If we love it a lot, maybe we play it on Friday too. If not, we'll just jump right back into the Elden Ring Convergence mod and continue on from where we left off. Try and kill Fatty on the bridge, you know what I'm saying? Missed the whole stream because of a stupid power outage. Oh, did you? You had a power outage? That's all right, buddy. We'll have plenty more to come, you know? We're just going to keep this beautiful content coming your way, don't you worry. Anyway, thanks to all the channel members. You guys are all awesome. Thanks for supporting what I do. Thanks to all the viewers. If you hung out with me, chatted, liked the stream, liked a short, watched a short, left a hate comment, made a voodoo doll, stabbed it violently during the night, and then searched for my address on Google. Whatever you did, if you thought of me, I appreciate you. So, yeah, thanks a lot. See you guys on Thursday. Peace.